Howdy doody there, nerds. As you can see, I am currently grinding, well, you know, HMs, which I'm really excited to be doing. Yay! So, anyways, I just want to, while this is going on, and by the way, before anyone asks, yes, I do keep animations on for these videos just because it looks prettier than a bunch of little chibi models, vibrating at each other when they get close to one another. And that, yes, that is the best way I can describe it, okay? Don't come at me. But no, that's pretty much it. Still, nonetheless, this is going to be a little bit of a video about, you know, that contest. Namely, I'm going to be adding another day. This is going to be just one more thing. If you haven't already, go answer the questions on the previous video about new weapons and refinements. We're still going to be selecting, you know, a winner there as well tomorrow, and we're going to be selecting this video's winner tomorrow as well. And also, I'm going on break tomorrow. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yes, to basically get into this one, we're going to be talking about, you know, Hero Fest, if it's happening, if it's not, and I want you guys just to put in the 4 heroes you want to see from a Hero Fest. For those who don't know what a Hero Fest banner is, 4 heroes at an enhanced rate. Nothing like the legendary banners where there's just no, you know, no pity breakers, but nowadays pity breakers don't really matter too much. Anyways, so just put in the characters you want, and, well, you know, make sure to include your operating system and, you know, region, and we'll get you squared away. Alright, so, anyways, so a lot of you have been quick to send me and point out this, of course, the Golden Week celebration. It doesn't list any summoning banner whatsoever. Yes, I know that. A lot of you have been quick to point out and going, Sages, does this mean that there is no Hero Fest happening? Well, I'm not too certain myself. When it comes to this, I was expecting them to announce the Hero Fest, if there was going to be one, at the Fate channel. They've never not, at least from my understanding, they've never actually announced a Hero Fest without actually adding something into, you know, Fate channel. They usually go, oh, hey, look, there's gonna be a Hero Fest coming, and then there is. But the thing to note here is, technically in the data right now, according to our GamePress data miners, there are 3 summoning banners. The first, of course, World Thracia, whatever you want to call it. That one's been in there. There's one with a, you know, for the Tempest Trials, and then, of course, apparently one with, skill focus, which is also on the list here, as you can see on the 22nd. So there are summoning banners. Those are the ones that are in the game right now, and listed there. The reason why I'm saying this is because between, just slightly before Golden Week, we have a new focus banner coming with new heroes. So naturally, that is probably what you're going to want to be looking for. If there is a Hero Fest at all, it will be probably added during that portion to the data, at least, if we were to guess. When that new banner arrives with the new heroes on the 24th, you will be able to take part in that. I, however, am not so certain if there is actually going to be a Hero Fest banner. Instead, I'm thinking they might be doing something different because, well, I'm sure a lot of you have noticed the newest meme potential that's come out of Sias being added to the game. Namely, the fact that almost all of his maps, instead of having the normal GHB logo that lists just basically them and their name, or their title at least for this one, in fact, we're going to probably see this at the end of this. I'll give you an example. Come on, in the map. But basically, it just shows Robin, Mystery Tactician, you know, here. On Sias's end, it just says Reward Map versus Sias. What? Well, the thing is, I think that what actually happened there is possibly a little bit of laziness on someone who was translating this, perhaps, because technically in the data there are a list of reward maps. And they span probably about 11 days by the looks of things, which might be something close to what Golden Week has going on there. And they all seem to be reward maps, and they all seem to probably be exactly what you expect them to be. I'm expecting them to be a daily map, I wouldn't say rotation, but they're added every day for a little while, and then eventually they disappear at the end of whatever event that is. And I'm going to assume that's going to be Golden Week. I'm assuming that it's probably going to give you orbs. I don't know if there's going to be a Hero Fest. I mostly say this because they don't have a listing for anything outside of Grand Hero Battles, Tempest Trials, and Revivals of Bound Hero Battles that could note some sort of, well, new quest line of maps for certain something. Outside of, unless, of course, you're going for Illusory Dungeons, which I really don't expect them to. I just kind of see them pushing it out there. So, is there going to be a Hero Fest? That just really remains to be seen, honestly. But if you are saving your orbs, I mean, there's always the Legendary Hero banner, which should have a lot of very fantastic units. I'm still thinking Halloween Jacob's going to show up there. And if not, well, who knows what else could be there. But there's going to be a lot of units in there that I'm sure will be useful. It just might not be a Hero Fest like you wanted it to be. Personally, when it comes to a Hero Fest, I think that would be really great to have some really strong units like, well, we can't include Evil Robin, but I'm thinking probably someone like Harden, maybe that Evil Celica, maybe Ira again, because Ira could come back and be pretty powerful as a Hero Fest character, but honestly, I hate to say it, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to happen. Ah, God, that sucks a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see as time goes on, because, well, Golden Week is coming. It's going to be here, honestly, at the end of next week, I believe, if I recall correctly. Yep, next week. Next week's going to be crazy. We're going to have new heroes and a lot of nonsense to look into, and then we're not even talking about what's going on in May. Ah, jeez. But outside of that, I'm probably going to be taking a break for a day or two starting Thursday. I'll probably be back Saturday. That should be about the day the Tempest Trial begins. And, well, yeah, it should be. Yeah, just looking at the timeline. And I'm doing that because, well, for the most part, since I started doing Heroes videos and doing videos on YouTube, I've never really taken a break for more than a few days, or an actual day. At least not willingly. And, you know, I think it might be a good time to just settle down and relax a bit and not worry about YouTube, which is something I haven't been able to really do, and I really want to, so it's not that I'm burnt out on the game. Hell no, I'm not actually I'm not burnt out on Heroes. Look what I'm doing right now. I find this fun. That's the sad fact, but yeah, for those who are wondering what's been going on, well, there's this, and there's Hero Fest, but mostly, there's just, you know, it's a good time to do it because there's not much going on. We're kind of in a little bit of an in-between before a banner and some other stuff, and probably some bigger news that's going to be coming out later on. You know, next week's going to be just chaos, but, you know, it's probably a good time to do it. So, for those who are wondering, my vacation starts tomorrow. We'll have one video, and that's just to basically give you the winners of the contests for this video and last video, and that'll be about it. But for now, well, this is pretty much it, guys. I'll catch you all later. For now, have a great day, okay? See you soon.